Just so you have a heads up, I called the police. They're coming. So, because sighting your rifle in is not illegal. I'm allowed to do it. And my neighbor's harassing me. So, I thought I'd nip this in the bud and let the police go over and talk to him. Because, like, look at this, guys. I got a serious problem. These ducks are going right into fox territory. And if I don't get my weapons so that I can hit this fox, I'm going to keep losing. Just look at them. They're going right into it. Like, it's like they got a death wish, you know? So anyways, I'm just taking my targets down so they don't get ruined because I think it's supposed to rain tonight. And I've got another day of shooting. It's like, I ain't stopping. Because what I'm doing is totally legal. This is what country life in Canada is all about. So, but I just had a bad feeling. I thought, you know when you get those bad feelings and you say, well, maybe I need to call and let the law take care of it. Because it is firearms, and you don't want to get you don't want to get stories, because you know how crazy people can start telling, like, well, they've already said that once before, that I was firing off a machine gun here, which you can't even legally own a machine gun with any type of license in Canada. They're prohibited, not restricted. They're prohibited. It's like you're not allowed to have them. So these people are like, they're really crazy. I know how crazy they are. So I'm gonna, they said they're gonna send an officer right over. But I got a problem. These ducks are going like right into the heart, to the belly of the beast here. Oh man, like look at this. Right into, like, you couldn't ask for a worse place. Doug! 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 Where are you? Come on, over here. Come here. You know what he's doing? He's looking so he doesn't have to unnecessarily run. Look at him. I'll try to get you. Look at him. He's looking at me going, what's the problem? There's nothing here. The ducks aren't panicking, so why should I run? It's like, oh man. I'm just looking at this target, guys. I'll show you again here. If I would have used that same ammunition when that fox showed up, he'd be gone. Oh, look at it. Oh. Doug's fur. Now it's up. His fur's up. He smells something right now. See, his fur's just slightly raised, eh? All right, he's going back there, doing his job. I left the garage door open. That was the problem. He was in the garage, slacking it. Because he's, unless he smells something, he's the worst dog, man. He's like a freaking union worker. But, as soon as he smells something, that's it. He's serious. Okay, where did my targets go? Over there. Yeah, so tomorrow morning, we're going to go on a road trip to get feed. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to finish sighting that rifle in because we're so close. Actually, I'm thinking, like if I could get it tonight, if he comes and I can get a shot off, I'm close enough to, if I aim right in the center of his cavity, like his chest, there's a good chance I could get him. A good chance. Oh no, there's Doug coming out of the bush. Yeah, so I called the police up and I told them what's happening here. I got 1,200 ducks on my property. I got coyotes and foxes. Specifically right now I got a fox problem. It keeps coming back, which we've got like tons of video evidence of that one. We got video evidence of losing ducks, and everything I'm doing, I am absolutely legally allowed to do. Absolutely. No ifs, buts, whats, variables, conditional, nothing. My neighbor's the one that's got the problem. He's lived on his 1 acre lot, thinking that all the agriculture business in this area comes to a halt because he moved in. But like I said, just because it's firearms, you got to be so careful. Last thing I need, is a whole bunch of cop cars here coming here because they were told some kind of crazy lie. So this way, and I warned the cops too that I'm walking around with a shotgun on my back. It's like because this fox, I can't take a chance. Just so the old black and white doesn't pull in the driveway and sees this armed person walking around and get all freaked out. We don't need to have me shot live on YouTube, do we, guys? I don't want to be shot anyways. What a mess, man. They've just been drilling. I can't believe how much damage they've done just since they got here this afternoon. Like, I'll show you. It's like, it's a mud fest, guys. Look what they've done. Drilling, eh? They just love to drill. But I got a problem. I got to cut that over there again. Because it's tall enough right now, a fox could slither through there. Actually, I think I got to call Jasmine. I'll get her to come up here just for a day and deal with that area and try to do a little bit over on the other side. It's like, because of all this rain, that's the problem. This year it's so wet. We're having, everything's just growing at an accelerated pace. My foot got stuck in the mud. Anybody there listening to my problems? Oh man. The only problem I want to deal with is this fox. I prefer not to even deal with that. I wish he'd just go away, but I'm supposed to be working on my lightning rod, and I gotta get that. Actually, it has to get done this weekend because I gotta take the ladder back to my buddy Sunday night, the latest, because it's his tools for his contracting business. I gotta phone him just to double check that I'm good to go because I don't want to be holding up his business. Let me use something for free that he's making no money off of. Screw his business up, or have him have to have one of his men drive over here and get it. So if it means that I got to go over there at, after lockdown here at 10 o'clock at night in the dark and take it back to him, I'm going to have to. But I'd like to be taking it back to him because I'm done. As in, the lightning rod is on the roof and the Wi-Fi is running. That has to get done. And I got to get this rifle sighted in so that I can hit this fox. Because honestly, last night, guys, if I would have had a rifle that I knew that was in my bedroom, because I woke up and I thought, oh, but I don't know where it's hitting, and he was there. I could have opened the sliding door and I could have sat there and waited because I was wide awake because I had that 2-hour nap in the evening. It was like no problem for me to sit up last night, but it did feel good to sleep. I'm not going to lie. It felt really good to sleep. All right. So that's what's happening here on the duck adventure. My glasses on. When the cop shows up, I'll turn the main stream around so that it'll be live. he'll be 1080p on the internet. So No, we don't need to go fund me. I haven't done anything wrong, guys. I haven't done anything wrong. Absolutely nothing. No, Mindy, I called the police. I called and told them what was going on. Like, that's what I'm not screwing around here, because if I leave it, I've been down this road before, and when he calls, he tells lies. And I find it's best if you tell the truth, because then you don't get caught in your lies. So so I thought to myself, I don't like calling the police, guys. Really, I don't like it at all. But the thing is that I wanted to make sure that I nip this in the bud. That that it's on record that I called, and this is the deal. That's the deal. It's called a preemptive strike, exactly, Towns. That's what I'm doing. I'm making sure. This way, when it goes goofy, because I thought I'll wait till tomorrow morning and then stop at the police station before I go to feed run. No, I'm going to just do this tonight. Best do it right now. I'm not going to put the gun down. I already told him I got a fox situation. I'm not putting the gun down. My luck. You know what'll happen, guys? I put this gun down, the fox is going to show up right then. Guaranteed. That's just the luck we have here. You know what I mean? Especially, like, look around. Like right now, I'll show you. Like, look at where they're scattered. Okay? We got some over there in the bush. And then I got a bunch of teenagers heading down into the swamp. Look at that. You know what I mean? Well, I'm not going to point my gun at the police. Are you guys crazy? I have no problem with the police. I got a problem with the fox. And the stress from my neighbor. Because I'm already stressed as it is, guys, like I am. I'm not going to lie, I'm stressed. I got a fox killing ducks and I can't relax. To me, that's worst case scenario for me. That's my head. That's my headache. That's my problem. So get double ready for the police. I don't understand that one. But I'm not going to give the police anything. But they're going to take forever to get here. They're slow. Unless you're killing somebody, they take their time. And I think even if you're killing, they just show up with a bag of chalk. All right, I got to, Doug, something's here. Come on. I'm going to load up the feed here right now, and then close the garage off because Doug is playing soccer. I'll set the camera up here so you guys can watch me load the feed up here. Why not, eh? We'll just share it all. It's like, oh, man. I never would have thought that I would be going this crazy on the sharing part, man. Seriously. When I started the duck adventure, I swore to myself it was just going to be about ducks. I didn't know it was going to be like Matt 101. Tomorrow's scratch grain day. Six bags. Oh, I should give them 7 because they seem to be really pounding the food down. Seriously pounding it down. Oh, that's a heavy load. close the doors because Doug is will play slacker. Oh, dog. Come on out. What a dog. He is the worst, guys. There, the dog can't go in and slack it. So that's what's happening. Oh yeah, our guns, our cops are heavily armed. Oh, there he is right now. Oh, hang on. Okay, oh, I got a dog. Doug, come on, come on. Come on. I have a police officer walking down the, right now. Come on. I'm gonna put Doug inside, just so he doesn't lose his gasket here. I'm here. Yeah, come on here. Yeah, okay, I'll lay it down on the deck for you. All right, it's clear. Maybe a problem is you see the fox, shoot it, eh? You see the fox, shoot it. I'm serious, I got a fox problem.
You got one that they're coming in here a lot of
Oh man, they're murdering me here. Well, you got 1,200 ducks.
That would do it.
You know? They bring them all in. Oh.
So are they are they just sort of continuously popping up?
Oh man, I got it on live stream. We lost 3 ducks in less than not even 2.5 minutes.
Oh really?
And they're coming right back and forth, like they're not coming in just for one and taking off. They're coming in and grabbing multiple meals, huh? And I got a coyote that's doing the swamp. He keeps coming in, and the dog is he wiped his shoulder out, chasing the coyote. So I'm just trying to deal with this predator problem. So.
All right.
And I got, I was trying to get my rifle scoped in because they seem to be just always out of range of the shotgun.
Okay.
So, and I was, firing one shot, going to the sight and scope, seeing where I was hitting on my target. I wasn't just like boom, firing off like an idiot. I was trying to, sight it in. And he just kept yelling over the fence and yelling over the fence. And I'm like,
So his concern isn't really that you're shooting at, that occasionally you're trying to get a fox or a coyote or whatever that's out there. It's just that he said today it's been going on for a few hours, and they're just his dogs are getting agitated over there and stuff. So
hey, his dog's a perfect coyote snack.
Well, I get that too, but I also get, I can understand from his perspective too. Listen,
35 rounds, 35 rounds in a rifle. That's what I fired. 35, trying to get the scope sighted in. I'm getting really close, but he just kept yelling and yelling. I'm like, buddy, man, it's like 6 o'clock. It's not like it's late at night here.
Yeah. So okay, so your concern is he's just yelling and whatever. So I talked to him.
He's harassing me.
Okay.
I've got a 10-year history. You can look at my address. Mm-hmm. I've already talked to the sergeant of the police once before about this. He used the police to harass me for years over false claims. Because previous to him moving in, there was never ever anything about me. He moves in, and it's like, look at my address, all the calls. And it's like it all started when he moved in. And then the sergeant of the police, I got him involved because what was happening is that the police weren't even going over to talk to him first. They were just barging in on my property and finding out that I was doing nothing wrong. And then they would go like, okay, well, yeah, we shouldn't have come here, but it was too late. I'm already getting violated here for no reason. And we're talking like music at 3 p.m. on a Saturday type stuff, because he moved in here and he figured, everybody has to be quiet. is what the deal is,
Right.
you know. So, but it's like I just wanted to call because he has called in the past and said that I was firing off an automatic pistol,
Right.
you know, and I already had that call once, and I had like multiple police cars.
How long ago was that?
That was like, that was when he first moved in, when he was like, started with his crazy lies.
Okay.
So that would be like 10 years ago. And that I was, the police that showed up knew me.
Right.
You know, back then in those days, you know, you knew all the police. And they, you know, they came in and said, man, we got this crazy call that you have a machine gun pistol.
Right.
Okay? So like he was using every tactic in his books. To
Who
get
were you dealing with regularly back?
Oh man, you'd have to look at my address. I have had everybody here.
Okay.
It's crazy what has happened here.
So where are you shooting? Like where are you sighting into?
Come over here, I'll show you.
How many ducks you have?
Well, 1,152 ducklings and 100 breeders, and about 40 geese. I raise them to feed the homeless. They all go to the homeless shelter in Toronto.
Really?
Yeah, this is the third year that I've done it. It's a YouTube show. And this year it's live. Everything's live. Oh.
Fair enough.
So I had it was an SKS. It was a Russian SKS. I was right here at the wood pile. And I had a target right in front of the, help feed the duck sign there.
Yeah.
On the ground level, shooting into the mud.
Yeah.
And that's the range I need to hit the guy.
Okay.
Because he's like, I don't need to shoot 200 yards because there's no 200-yard reach here. It's like basically backyard shooting is when they show up, because the ducks are in the backyard.
So are they showing up at a certain time of day, or
All
is
the
this
time.
out there
Whenever. Like they're not nocturnal. Like last night he was here 4 times in the middle of the night. It's all the live stream. My fans are telling me what time he's coming here. But when he picked off the 3 ducks, was like noon, 12:30.
And over from this side?
Yeah, on that side. He came out of the bush on that side. So we've been cutting the bush back, trying to make it harder for him. But it's not stopping them.
Yeah.
It's just too much food, It's a buffet.
Easy
It's like,
yeah.
and I didn't know that he got 3 in a row or 2 in a row, and then he came back for the 3rd one when I spooked him on the 3rd one, until we looked at the live stream, and then we saw later on that he was coming in, he was going back in, coming back out. He's like he's not just taking one and leaving.
Right.
So, and then I had the coyote here on Saturday, like right there in the mud, come in, try to get the geese. Dog put the chase on him before I could get a shot off. But usually I get them, and then it's over. But this year it's a little more of a challenge. So, but like normally I smoke them and then it's done. There's no more for like 2 months. So,
Well, don't. I understand too. Like, I mean, I can understand both sides, right? So, but we still got to come and check it out when somebody calls.
well, that's why I called you. I wanted because I didn't
that's
want
cool.
him telling a crazy story.
Right.
I wanted this to be on record.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Yeah. So, but don't get too snappy with the dispatchers. They're just trying to do their job.
No, I wasn't snappy.
No. It sounded like that you weren't really being very forthcoming.
No.
with them.
I have no problem with you guys.
Okay.
None. I was calling for help. So why would I be snappy?
That was just that's the information I got. Really.
No, I was just to the point of what's going on here.
Okay.
So I was like, plus I'm a little bit stressed because when I start losing animals,
Yeah, I get it.
it stresses me out.
Okay.
Like it's like I've lost over the years. Like I've had like 100 disappear. And it gets expensive.
So you're not expecting though, like you're sort of lined up for what you're not going to be shooting anymore tonight unless you're seeing this.
Well, no, I
unless you're
stopped
seeing it,
because the guy was irritating the crap out, stressing me.
Yeah.
I'm already stressed enough, and then he was stressed, and I thought I'm gonna just call you guys, get this done because I got to finish. I got to get it sighted in tomorrow. I'm off by about 2 inches, which means fox runs, fox doesn't. So I got it tomorrow. I'm gonna do some more and try to get it so it's nailing them back on. For some reason, it just won't dial in for me.
Okay. So should I? So if I tell him that there's going to be some period tomorrow for a couple hours where you're going to be working on it, that you'll probably be shooting.
Oh yeah, I got to get it done. I got to just get it done. The only time I shoot here is when there's predators.
Yeah.
or I'm trying to sight this thing in, you know. And I did do some shotgun this afternoon because I had some targets set up over there in the trees, because that's where the fox came out, and I wanted to see what the spread was, what was happening, because I got 3 shots off at the fox 2 days ago when I was right there on the corner of the garage, and I got done run and gun, and I'm like, I shouldn't have missed them. And I was like, why did I miss them? And then today I did some shooting down. It was like about 3 in the afternoon because I wanted to see the spread that was happening. How did the fox get away? So, you know, that was in the afternoon. But then I had to get the rifle because it's like they always just are just that little bit more away that the shotgun doesn't cut it, you know?
All right.
So,
Fair enough. So I will just let them know there'll be a bit more shooting tomorrow. They're working on the rifle, and then hopefully we won't have any more.
well, until I popped the little buggers that are killing my ducks. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, but that's why I called. I just wanted to make sure you guys knew what was going on
Okay.
before you know, anything happened here, or anything crazy, or any lies, stories.
Okay. And do you have is your phone on? Because the dispatchers tried to call you back there when we were.
It's in the house.
Okay.
I don't have I have no cell service here. Well, a quarter a bar on a good day.
Okay.
So.
All right. So they were trying to call there, and just so you knew we were coming in, because we didn't. We got it gated at the front and stuff. So
I was just gated to stop the dog from going onto the highway. So.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Which when I saw you guys, I put him in there because he's 140 pounds and
He looked like a big boy.
he's a great guy. He loves humans, but if you know, some people are a little bit like, oh, you know, it's like he's really friendly dog, but he hates coyotes and foxes and raccoons and all that kind of stuff. But it's just like he's 141 pounds. He's a Saint Bernard Rhodesian Ridgeback Catahoula leopard dog. Yeah, well, I had enough. When I rescued him, they told me he was a mastiff. I rescued him in Southern Ontario, and he was trapped in an apartment for 17 months. And then on my show, because he's a YouTube show, and I was like, Doug, there he is. And everybody was saying, you know, what breed he is. We were all guessing. Finally, I had enough and got a DNA sample, and we sent it away, and it came back, and I actually made them test again. We did it twice, because he doesn't look like a Saint Bernard. It's like, this dog's not Saint Bernard, but he was. So. But he's a really good dog at doing his job. But this is a lot of territory, and the foxes are, you know, they're sneaky. I just can't believe how I'm blown away. Like I caught them in the yard, and then I sat there with the lawn chair and I was streaming. You know, like I seen cameras all over the place, and I was like right there talking, like I'm talking to you right now, like talking to the camera. I was right there. Fox just comes right back into the yard.
Like, lots of food there.
Oh, it was, you know, and I'm throwing the camera on the ground and jumping up, grabbing the shotgun and getting shots off. But it's like, I prefer if we just didn't, you know, I got rid of them.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot easier.
For sure. Okay.
Less stressful. But I don't need your neighbor yelling at me. Like, just leave me alone. Let me get the job done, what I got to do, and that's it. Like, it's not like I don't, you know, not like it's a skeet range here and I'm going nonstop.
Well, I think that's. I mean, they're feeling like it was a lot today, and but they didn't call. I mean, they weren't,
no. There's the thing is they know now. Calling uses my my address supposedly has got notes on it. So, but I just wanted to call and get the you know, everything cleared up.
Yeah. No, that's good. So I'll just let them know what's going on, and then, you know, hopefully it won't be any issue tomorrow.
Well, if he knows.
Okay. So. Sounds good.
All right.
Excellent. All right. You have a good day.
You too. Okay, we're gonna let Dougie out. Well, we'll wait till they go up the road, up the driveway a little bit more. I gotta get the shotgun back too. So you guys got to see that live, eh? Was that awesome? Oh, I can't go inside because, okay, come on out, Doug. The Wi-Fi will cut off. So, I wonder how many times that's happened on YouTube, eh? Where you got to see it live. Was that fun? Who said raising ducks wouldn't be exciting on YouTube, eh? I'm trending? Oh, I am, eh? Oh, that's right, because the title. That's why. You like that, Barberly? I never thought that the show was going to get this crazy, did you? Some exciting stuff, eh? There's more than just raising ducks here. But you know, they're going to be, my neighbor's going to be so upset that that the police are going to go over and say he's going to keep shooting tomorrow. I would love to be a fly on that wall over there right now. Oh, Barb, you got pneumonia. I'm sorry to hear about that. So, was that pretty cool? Eh? I'm blown away by it. 492 people here for the cops. That was that was probably one of the coolest things we've done yet, right? Here on the show. And the cop knew he was live too, because I'm standing there like this, and they see it was happening. But I don't think he knew it was live. I think he thought that I was just video. He doesn't know that he's on YouTube live. Oh man. Yeah. They didn't like the gun idea though. They got to disarm. No problem, buddy. Oh man, the excitement, eh? The excitement. Actually, I'm gonna sit down for a second, guys. I'm a little bit tired after today. Oh, make sure my gun is empty. Yes, we're empty right now. All right. Oh yes, Doug. All right. Anybody want to talk to me before I do the duck chores? 513 people for the cops. You guys missed all the newcomers. You'll have to redo replay on this one. It was too much excitement. And what a day, eh? Oh, and you know, and then you know what? Think about this: the people that said that live streaming that I had no good content anymore on my channel. What do you think of that episode we just did? Oh man. I don't know if the neighbors would be watching because they probably have crappy internet. It was a freaking crazy day. Just whoa, eh, Vicky? Oh, I was mowing, man. Don't even get me started on that. I put up with that mower, and it's so loud. It drives me up the wall. It never ends, and it seems in the background of the videos. It's like, hello, Ireland. Did you like that, Inga? The police are coming. They've been here and gone. I'm reading the comments. You guys are awesome. You guys are really pounding the comments hard, but there's 460 people. A bunch of people left. So, oh man, I was lucky that I turned the iPad on, before the police got here. I didn't expect the cops to the cops appear in the video. They could start watching the live stream. Yeah, Dougie is beautiful. Oh, Inga, this neighbor has drove me nuts for years. You have no idea. But I feel so much better that the police have been here because it's taken care of. You would have paid for a seat. You got us a seat. I tried. Did I keep the camera in the good position? I was trying to keep it so that it was catching all the action. I don't know what I was filming. I was just going. I was doing the braille, holding it. I was trying to keep it so that I was in the picture and the whoever I was talking to. The dispatcher said I was melty, which I wasn't melty. I was actually very, very. I was to the point, but I wasn't mouthy. I told him I was stressed out. I was stressed out because I was like already losing ducks as it was. I got predators here, and my rifle won't sight in, which was stressing me out. And then the neighbor started screaming, and that was it. I was cracked, so I called the police. You thought they were sexy? They were actually quite friendly cops. A little bit paranoid of the gun situation, but invite my neighbor over. No, guys, I could tell you stories. I'm not going to say on video the stories about my neighbor, but trust me, not the type of person you want on your property. For other reasons. He's probably 45. Yeah, I called the police. No, he's a 1 acre apartment dweller that moved to the country. You know, Mindy, you just can't fix stupid. He can't see me, he just hears me. That's the thing. But that's because he's cut everything on his property. There's no brush left on his property, so the sound travels right through. My other neighbor on the inside, they're all right. They're cool. He's totally cool. They would never call. Actually, I had a neighbor right behind my garage. Okay, on the other side, the property that butts up to there on the highway side, behind my garage. And that young lad, man, used to shoot all the time, man. It drove me nuts, but I never once called the cops. I never complained. And they're on the hill, so I'm below them. Man, was it loud! It was constant, and they would shoot. The kid was playing with his gun, and it was like never ended. It was like it was so loud, and it sounded like it was like right in my driveway all the time. And I just, that's the country. And then they got into motorcycles and they made a dirt bike track around their 6 acre lot. And then I had to listen to the dirt bike all the time. And I just, whatever, just like, it's the country, man. But unfortunately, not everybody thinks like me and just puts up with it. It's not like I'm doing this at 3 in the morning. Well, they've told lies about me. It's his wife, eh? It's his wife's the problem. She's crazy. Absolutely. Just right out there. Totally. I could tell you stories about her, but I don't want to say that on video either because we just don't want to be, I've already gone through one YouTube lawsuit for saying things. But I could tell you things. Whoa, crazy stuff, man. Like stuff that, you see on YouTube. Like you come on the video and you see a drunk person and they're, dancing on the hood of a car and they're putting the high heels through the windshield. Now, I'm not saying she did that, okay? But that kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like those kind of crazy videos. And you see this drunken woman and she's kicking the windshield in on YouTube, like those kind of things. And it's like, you're like, wow, that's a crazy drunk person. So, but like, I'm not saying that's the kind of thing she did. I'm not saying that at all. No, we didn't lose any ducks today because they were in lockdown. And then I started shooting and nothing happened here. Yeah, the cops thought I was dangerous. That's why they asked me to put the gun down. Neighbor's wife gone wild. Yeah, those kind of videos. No, I can't bait the fox. That would be considered hunting. And what, do you think bait's better than 1,152 fresh ducklings running around? I have a muzzleloader actually, 50 caliber. It's loud, with a 5-foot barrel, big one. It's really loud. Adult ducks are tagged, Charlie. And the other ones are, they don't even remotely close up like what we got here. How many guns do I have? I got enough. I don't hunt. I don't need to hunt. I raise my own food. I know I'm tired, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta get the feed hopping in here and fill them up and freshen the water up for the ducks. The barn's clean. Thankfully, I did that early, eh? All the cops were really level-headed, super level-headed. Great cops, actually. That was a good encounter. That was a good encounter, guys. That was a really, really good encounter. Actually, one of the best I've had in a long time. But you know what was even better about it? Was we'd streamed it live, and I didn't get shot or tased. No. The blonde-haired guy looked nervous. No, they were cool. Oh gosh. Oh, sorry. They were cool. They were cool cops. And did you notice they never once told me that I wasn't allowed to do what I was doing? Did you notice that? Because they knew. What I'm doing is, like I said, guys, is totally legal. Totally. Totally, 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 totally. I know the rules. But it was pretty cool, eh? I didn't know how we trended. I wasn't paying attention to the feed. I was just doing my deal with the police, having my chat with them, trying to stay articulate and say what the deal was going on here. I have low blood sugar? No, not right now. I'm still good, actually. I'm not even remotely close to being hungry. I'm just a little bit tired. But that's just because I'm a working fool. I actually need to snap my neighbor in the head with a ruler. Screw the rule book. Evan, you've asked that. You're really obsessed with my garden, eh? I have one beer in the house. That's all I'm going to be having later, after I finish what I got to do here. I'm just worried about this fox situation, guys. I can't relax. We're up to 280 likes. I'm a duck hoarder, yeah. Beer? I like real beer. All kinds of real beer. Yeah, Vicky, it was a preemptive strike. It was a good call. It was a really good call. And tomorrow, I'm going to finish sighting the rifle in and get it dead on so that I can do the middle of the night call, middle of the night hit, because I got a hunch it's going to be the middle of the night hit here. Because Mr. Fox, I'm thinking, you know, I shouldn't say anything because I have this fox. I can't figure him out because he came here, you know, while I was sitting in the driveway chatting to you guys the other day. So, but I got to go feed a bunch of hungry ducks because they're walking around looking for food right now. Okay, why are we getting all these hot naked lady comments? Okay, there's a lot of people talking about naked ladies. I don't understand that. I can't slow the chat down because I'm on an iPad. I don't have control of that right now. Oh, we're up to 637 people. That's what's happening. We're trending, guys. Where's the mods right now? The word naked now needs to be banned. Just start hitting them, guys. Mods. Come on, mods. All the mods jump on this and just get rid of these people. Just ban them. Okay, we must have no mods on duty right now. We must be seriously be trending right now. Okay. Okay, where are all the mods gone? Or is this happening so fast that we can't even block them? Okay, I'm blocking right now as fast as I can. They're too fast? Well, Charlie, get on it, man. Start hitting these people. Okay, this is crazy. Can't do anything. Michael, you just give up? What's DDoS? What is it? What is a DDoS? Okay, this is like a video game. It's like whack-a-mole. Can you get rid of them fast enough? Oh. They're trying to overload the stream. But where's the army of moderators? I don't see any moderator action happening. But how can you do denial of service attack on YouTube? Yeah, there's it's just gone crazy now, eh? All right. Well, since we've been hijacked, well, Barb, jump on it, man. Get that little mouse finger going and start clicking on these people. No, we are anonymous. Anonymous is doing this. Oh man. Okay, we're getting pounded hard here. I guess that's what happens when you get 653 people on this. Oh dear, what is happening? We're trending, obviously. I guess it's because of the title, eh? Cops here. That's the only thing that makes any sense. And the fact that you guys are chatting and the likes, that's what's happening. Are the police really coming? Jasmine, you missed it all. You got to replay this. The police were here, live, streamed on YouTube, the whole thing. I can't turn chat off, guys. I'm with an iPad. I don't have that control right now. Shut down, Matt. Oh, man. Why would Anonymous be bugging this ducks, eh? This is really quite funny, actually. You gotta laugh at this. This is just, it's silliness. Foxes, they're worse than coyotes. Because a fox just will keep sneaking in. All right, I'm gonna go do some work. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna feed the ducks, get the water happening, and we'll end this stream. Thank you so much for joining me for the Duck Adventure Police Live action. I thought that was pretty awesome. Just shaking it up here, giving you all kinds of different kind of content to watch on the show. Oh man, I love you guys. Thanks for being with me. Thanks for supporting me. I want to say thank you. Thank you for the 351 thumbs up too. I'll see you later. I'm going to end this now because the bots are just pounding us here. So you'll see me on the other streams walking around feeding the ducks.